So, as you can see, my coolant is super low. Now it is on the incline, but this is basically what your engine looks like. So my truck has been off overnight since I've been at the hotel, no cranking up. So now I can see what my levels are, and that is super low. And that's what happens like when you just sit in your truck all day long, you never shut it off. You really never get an opportunity to see. So I normally should be able to pull this off and see exactly where my oil levels at. See my oil level at? It's low as well. However, it can be low, or my truck is not exactly park level, as you can see. So it's kind of the coolant and the oil looks low, right? However, everything in the engine is actually on the incline. And so if I put too much in there, it's kind of tricky because it appears to be low. However, with it being on such a big incline like that, I'm kind of iffy. But what I will do, I'm gonna wipe it off and we're gonna recheck, we're gonna retest. We're gonna recheck our little deal. Let's back up out of there. So what we're gonna do. So for sure we're gonna, this week I can pretty much safely top off. So we'll come here. Right here. Is that button? This is called pre-trip. Every morning this must be done. So we're gonna need this. This is coolant. Red top. This should. Normally I do have on two gloves, but I'm holding my phone. I don't want to touch my phone with that other glove. It actually wasn't as bad as I mean, it really, for one, I didn't have much in there, but for two, didn't really take much. So that was good. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but these things are super finicky. Just being off a little bit can make a big difference. So that's gonna do that. You heard that click, listen. Let you know it's good. So now, that's that. This is where you put your oil. You check it down here, but you pour it higher and it cascades through the motor like a waterfall down. You see, oh shit, goddamn, I nicked my damn So watch out for little shit like this. This is why you're supposed to wear gloves, but like I said, I got the naked hands, so I gotta be careful. But anyway, so kind of when you're doing this, what I do, so I can get a better reading, pull your stick out. You ain't gotta pull it all the way out so you don't lose it. Just pull it out enough to where you don't get oil on it. So kind of makes it a little bit easier to check. And like I said, I don't want to put too much in there because it's on the slant, but I can't ignore the fact, oh shit, a little bit. Now I'm gonna put my oil back up. Top on it. Do everything in reverse. Top on that first. Then top on this. Then take my little paper towel. I always keep a little paper towel squished up in there. Yeah, I can wipe out this. Get everything. And of course, now I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all. Trying to show y'all I did something dumb. Meaning, I got a funnel on the other side that I normally pull out, but like I say, trying to show y'all and doing things out on, and that's what I say, you gotta do everything by the same number, do it the same way. And let me show you just so you don't think I'm bullshitting with you. Right here, my cooler. I always want to make sure you got, this is my windshield wiper fluid. Here's my funnel. So yeah, I do have a funnel. Keep everything right there. You know, I'm just checking. You say you want to check your belts. Make sure good. I like to squeeze my hoses. Make sure I can feel the fluid moving. Not only that, I'm checking for checking the rubber as well. Making sure that it's still pliable. There's the word, pliable. Meaning like when I squeeze it, you know I can feel it flexion going in and out. Because now I'm in the Midwest now, so like I said, I'm a Texas boy, and it's normally way hotter. But I know my battery about to die, so I'm in transmission here. But I'm just gonna turn on my lights, do a walk around, check out the new, same thing we basically did yesterday. And then I'm going back to go take my shower and eat some breakfast. But I always, before I get done, I mean before I eat and shit like that, I always like to make sure I do all my little dirty work. So I done went to the gym this morning. Like I say, now I'm getting my truck ready. I had to come and get my toothbrush. Baby wash clothes. Well, me and baby both wash clothes, but real talk, man. That's one thing. If you got a good person with you, behind you, on your team, either at home, on the road with you, man, do what you need to do. Respect them, love them, care for them, because when I tell you they make a difference,